Looking now at FINDER, we see the contents of the internal storage of the board itself. In addition to these, if we now plug in a USB, we can navigate between those two locations. The various content types, we can look at the various office files on the USB key, any notes from our Clevernote, any videos, pictures, any audio files, of which there are none, and all is a combination of all of those. So opening a PDF in either of these two Office applications, let's use the Olive Office, just once in this case. So our PDF opens, and remember our floating widget, so we can now annotate upon the content. We can change color and do further annotations. We can then decide to save that and then exit. Let's now go back using the back button. Equally, we can open up a PowerPoint. Again, let's go with Olive. We have our slide sorter view here. We don't get the animations, but we can annotate. Let's not keep those. Let's now revert back using the back button. Let's take a Word document through Olive just once. And in the same way, we can do our annotations. We can also open up a menu and do some normal word processing activities on that. Let's revert back from that. And we might take an Excel file. Once again, we can either enter data directly, or we can use the floating widget to annotate. And if I say back, now let's discard those changes. Let's look at some other activities. Notes are files we've saved from Clevernote. Videos that I've stored on the USB key. Let's have a look at this first one. From the beginning. Floating widget, annotate, freeze frame, capture, exit, and let's go back. Some pictures. All these pictures are on the USB key. So if I take Patrick Pierce, and we can go through a slideshow, but let's instead just go back. Any audio files. There happen to be none on this USB key. And lastly, all gives us that combination. If we change location to internal, and let's look for videos, there are none. So the videos are found only in this case on the USB key. Let's go back home. By the way, what has happened to those annotations? If we go back into FINDER, in the internal memory, in Picture, we can see this is our annotation on the PDF. This is our annotation on the video file. And of course, we chose not to retain the annotation on the PowerPoint. Those annotations then are kept on the system, but we can move those back out to our USB key if we so wish.
Toomey Audiovisual have been supplying Irish schools with audiovisual equipment for 50 years. In that time, we have built a reputation for quality, service and backup support which is unparalleled. When you are considering investing in AV and ICT equipment for your school, it is worth considering the proven track record of your supplier within the industry. Call us on 01 466 0515 or visit www.toomeyAV.ie for a superior level of service.